Noah Beck's sister, Haley Beck, has been accused of grooming high school student. Full disclosure, he has very little to do with this, to my understanding.
Of having sex with a student after grooming the teen for 2 years is on the verge of being fired. Haley Beck was put on leave last August.
We already make it 2 seconds in.
It's a foreign man in a foreign land.
A teacher accused of having sex with a student after grooming the teen for 2 years is on the verge of being fired. Haley Beck was put on leave last August as a police investigation played out. That report found the Centennial High School teacher taught the boy during his sophomore and junior years, adding him on Snapchat, giving him better grades, lending him her car, and exchanging thousands of text messages about sex and alcohol. She will likely now officially be fired in April. Criminal charges have not been filed.
I short-circuited. I didn't hear that last sentence. So nobody's charged her with anything, but they're firing her?
God gotta regret giving us free will, because this thing that some niggas doing with it. As bad as this clip is, the situation is far worse. But it's a compelling reason to have a much needed discussion on the double standards of predation, but also like how patriarchy harms not only women, but men as well. It prevents us from seeing ourselves as victims of women due to sexism. We will wear our trauma like a trophy. That in itself is a whole other discussion, and then like a lot of different discussions on SA culture.
That's a whoa, that's a whole other conversation?
Oh.
What else happened?
Kenny?
A lot of people don't think of women as predators. A lot of people don't think women can be abusers of men as well.
Niggas will protect their right to be abused. They will die for that, like Charlie Kirk died for his right to get shot in the neck. A lot of man them ascribe a level of divine femininity and desirability to gals that ain't got no sense. Another stereotype, which is also ableist as well as like a little xenophobic and racist, but like the idea of the crazy Latina, the idea of the crazy Latina for black niggas.
The spicy Latina.
Dog, that girl's kid.
But if a black woman came up to you, woke you up with a fucking knife to your face, you'd be like, this bitch is crazy and she trying to kill me. And I would also like to say, as a tall woman, there's also this masculinization of that. There's like, you be dummy mommying, and I'm like, I don't know how.
And you're right about like the double standard of aggression being desirable and ascribing positive qualities to aggression in other women outside of black women, because that has always been like a masculinization trait of black women, as well as one that has justified their death. To address the elephant in the room from the onset, this budget brand Austin Butler looking man, he ain't even the victim. Like, that is Noah Beck. People are indeed using Noah Beck as catnip in order to get more traction for the story.
All he did was exist and know his sister.
And I think about like a lot of people who are predators and don't have famous brothers. There's something dystopian about the novelty of a female predator grooming and then, let's be real, sexually assaulting a boy child. The fact that that is not novel enough is saying, no, you need this to also be related to a famous person in order for it to get traction, speaks to just how normalized the depravity is, my lord.
I think sometimes people struggle to see where patriarchy hurts men or boys in this instance. You can't perceive danger the way a woman can. Men are a lot less concerned about people knowing their address, like new women knowing their address, or being in new cities, being left alone with a woman. You're not afraid of a woman 9 times out of 10. Boys are not in tune with the danger the way women have been forced to. And so because of that, they feel like they can't be victims. So even if they were victimized, they don't see it as that.
In order to understand who, and most importantly, why is Haley Beck, we have to start with Noah Beck.
Come take with my right on the body, girl. Let me make you ball out for your badminton. Sit down one last time on the body, girl.
Who is that?
His mom.
Oh God.
His mom. His mom. His mother, Marjorie. Mamma Mia. So mind you, this is my first impression of Mr. Beck. I don't know no Becks. Personally, only Beck I know is the boy that sing Loser and the nigga from Victorious.
Why did you think this was a good idea.
This is what Noah Beck is famous for, which is essentially, mouthing black songs whilst forcing his ma head down, insinuating that he getting hit. He dated Dixie D'Amelio. Charlie D'Amelio and the D'Amelios in general just built their empires basically off of digital blackface. What Noah is famous for is being a attractive white guy that mouths black audios and does Roll Tide-esque stuff with his family for views.
Why was your mom necessary for this video?
Maybe white people do sexually suggestive TikToks with their mom for millions of views. Juicy J can't. Noah Beck obviously can and has done so into landing a spot on Baywatch, which has changed him and his family's lives irrevocably. With this added context of who the Becks are, the timeline begins when, seemingly out of nowhere, particular TikToks of Noah Beck's older sister Haley started to go viral. Of course, they didn't age very well.
Suspect's best friends are students.
They're nice to me. Suspect has a cult following of high school boys.
It put into question basically everything that she said prior to that.
Teachers can have connections with kids, and I feel like that's one of the most important parts of teaching, because at the end of the day, you never know, I might be the only person in someone's life that does care.
Damn, how you turn caring for your students into a bad thing? That's what I mean, you weird bitch. There are kids that don't have any support systems, and their teachers may be the only people that can support them. And she's like, you know what if I was a loser?
And when you think about it like that, actually, it makes it even more harrowing, because teachers can be allo parents. A lot of the time when it comes to kids that slip through the cracks, you have to think of it as a systemic failure, not just of the nuclear family and the extended family, but every other opportunity of which a child should be observed. It's like that movie Weapons that was not as good as Sinners. Everybody knew that kid, something going on home. The teacher at that point is supposed to be the net that's supposed to catch when the child has fallen from a precipitous height. And there's just no net. Or more importantly, even worse, the net is trying to strangle you too.
I think also the word loser is very important too, because this some loser shit. Not to make light of it, but
no, but she is a loser. And we gotta start calling them down.
You're a loser. The only person you can get to talk to you is somebody you groom.
Haley Beck, 27, sister of TikTok star Noah Beck, groomed him for months, signed him out of school, got him drunk and high, paid him cash for sexual favors, did his homework, boosted his grades, and sent him $4,000.
Did his homework. It never occurred to me that another one of the things that a kid can get out of it is I'm doing sex work for my future. Because the power imbalance is obvious, but that was a part of the power imbalance that I just never considered the part of the actual grades in school.
According to a nearly 200-page police report, rumors of inappropriate teacher-student relationships swirled around Centennial High School.
Hold on. Let's start with how, the dialogue is doomed from the start. And I haven't just heard it with this. This is a whole news report, right? But everybody that's covering this is also saying, the same type of language. You can't have a relationship with a child.
It's also saying essentially normative child behavior, which is very much so they're coming into their own sexuality. They're finding people attractive or whatever. And that is often people who are older than them, because that's who they're around, is equal to consent. And it's it's not. They're growing up and they have crushes maybe on their teacher. But you are saying that child has the exact same capacity to understand why this is bad as you do? You loser bitch. And that's what I mean. Fucking loser ass I can relive high school. I can do it over. I can get the popular boy. You're fucking 30, bitch.
And me.
Fuck up. Weird asshole, go to therapy. Oh yeah, no one ever liked me in high school. So you became a predator? Fucking weird ass.
It's super concerning. It makes me think there's a great likelihood there's other victims.
Jessica Nicely is a child abuse prevention specialist and says only 4% of child sexual predators are women. And in this case, 2 women teachers acting independently of each other are accused of grooming the same student victim during the same time frame.
It's highly unusual. And
now these niggas are gonna be oh, he's Mr. McBitches because he's being groomed by 2 fucking weird assholes at the same time. Golly gee willikers, what a great time to be alive.
No, but you right. If you go in the comment sections of these conversations, you literally have gals them trying to figure out just like, what does this dude look like? He must be like the most handsomest shit ever. That's not the reaction you're supposed to be having to learning this information.
Oh God.
You should be saying this poor child, not like, damn, this nigga must be dragging it. That's not a healthy reaction to having, to figuring out why 127, mind you, this one in the corner over here, there needs to be more about this Angie Burka, boom shakalaka. There need to be more about her. There need to be more about her because I think she's 40. I think if I recall, she's 40.
47-year-old Angela Berlacca worked in the
47?
Oh God.
47? Let me clarify. It's not any better or worse because the other woman was 27 and this one's 47. But it's like, damn, you old as fucking, you had so much time to not be a loser. I guess that's where my mind keeps going. It's like, damn,
what time
you had all this time you had so much more time to not be a loser, to course correct. But now I realize, you've been a loser this entire time, and probably innumerable boys that you've said, because I don't think this is the first one.
Before voluntarily surrendering her Arizona teaching certificates. She's accused of recording sexual videos of herself naked, saying a student's name. The videos ended up on that student victim's phone.
Sickening and
you're stupid. As terrible as the crime is, you're also bad at doing the crime. You stupid bitch. Why would you put yes, underage child that I am explicitly, at least you have plausible deniability. You could be like, I was meaning to send it to my boyfriend and accidentally sent it to one of my students. As terrible as that would have been.
Last July, the victim's grandmother called authorities after seeing one of the videos, prompting
Good for the fucking grandmother.
Claims of sexual misconduct involving another teacher, 27-year-old Haley Beck, surfaced shortly after. The police report states the victim's mother admitted she knew her son was having sex with a teacher named Haley Beck. But the teenage boy and his family did not want to cooperate with detectives due to concerns it would interfere with college athletic scholarships.
Yeah, no.
Oh God.
The concept of harboring the dizzying knowledge of your son being groomed and assaulted by two different teachers because you wanted them to get a scholarship.
Oh God.
If this is the village I have, please burn it down.
So I did confirm something in regards to him being an athlete, that he's trying to get athletic scholarships. So that also goes in line with my theory that these bitches are trying to live out their dating the quarterback fantasy or whatever.
Yep. This is the case report. Requested processing. Detective Kraber of the Peoria Police Department requested electronic forensic examination of the listed device to look for evidence pertaining to the sexual offenses in the case. I spoke once to Haley about how I felt like her relationship was inappropriate with all the kids. However, I know that last year's team has a lot of info about a boy she had an inappropriate teacher/student relationship with. He would meet her during non-school hours and definitely was Snapchatting her. I telling you right now, if you was a grown person with Snapchat on your phone, especially niggas, if you was a rusty man, WD-40 can't fix you, and you got Snapchat on your phone, you're going straight to jail. I don't care.
God.
Black Bars is your boy. Dog, just message her up, facial tonight, saying the crib empty.
I assume they mean sexual.
Yeah, no, indeed. Haley is going to the concert and tells the dude she will give him $5 per compliment for a photo of her outfit.
$5 a compliment!
Oh God.
Bitch, do you hear yourself? Let's say this was an of-age man. That's still some loser shit.
Me personally, I feel like this gal like that.
Oh God.
Apart from the fact that he, of course, can't engage with this lawfully because he's a child, I also feel like this gal straight up have a humiliation kick, which means that this nigga still being exploited, of course.
Websites to find consenting and adult people who will call you a dumb bitch. I'll do it for free. Nigga, you look dumb as shit. You's dumb as fuck. Even if this was an of-age person, I'll make you look stupid for free. Bitch, there's whole ass fat life. If you just want to find somebody to do a fetish with who's consenting and of age in your area, you can find that, nigga.
Haley's saying, I have a small window before Post Malone, so let me know. So shorty going to see Post Malone. I have to drive. She sent the photo. The photo is of Haley taking a picture of her reflection in the mirror. She is clothed, wearing black boots. Blah, blah, blah. I ain't want to know about this. Haley can say one compliment gets you $5 of gas money. The nigga can say, well, I'm gonna have to shell out five compliments.
That's also so expensive too.
This is last year, so this is pre oil embargo.
Like $5.
He needed 5 times 5. That's $25 to get the Post Malone. Well, I'm gonna have to shell out about 5 compliments. Haley can say, better start now. Well, no, now they're forced. I don't want them anymore. This boy say, I think your top is cute because of the frayed lacy look. I think your boots are very fitting. They proportion well on your legs. I think the hat is fire.
He got that from chat.
Nigga say, okay, Belts. I see that and I like your hair straight. Boom. Haley say, was that hard for you? Be honest. Haley say, you should have seen me the last time I wore this shirt. Shit was tight on me. Nigga say, crazy. Cough it up.
Oh God.
You know, just you look good with a suffice. Why the helly are you driving 72 miles tonight? I've never said the heli. The next series of text messages, Haley and discuss where to get food. Haley says, can, quote unquote, get your nut off with me. And she offers services. It appears as if some of the messages are missing based on the progression of the conversation. The person also asked Haley to go to the dispo, which through my training and experiences is slang for weed dispensary, and pick up the weed products. Shorty just delinquent in the minor in every way, shape, or form. They trying to figure out where they getting food. She could say, are we like picking it up or driving through? What we doing? Like, what's the vibe, as she says. The dude could say, I don't got all day. I gotta get ready to leave at 7 o'clock in the morning. He got school, so of course at 7 o'clock in the morning. So probably like a car mukbang. So out of nowhere, the dude just requests her money. And then Haley, of course, sends him the money. And Haley says, you know you could always just get your nut off with me. Haley says, quote unquote, you're sick. God forbid a girl offers her services. Reacted to 12. I guess that's in regards to like the emoji that she's using. The dude says, you're funny. Gal says, but I'm also serious. Just call me if you're feeling crazy. Niggas say, and that's why it's funny. Maybe TN. Or we could keep it PG and get froyo. Haley says, you know, all it takes is me just driving to you, so 1-to-1. Dude says, yep, I'll see. I feel bad, but I want to go to the dispo, but I can't because I have dinner right now and I have to pack and shit still, so.
And I'm also 17, so does he have a 21-year-old fake ID?
Or maybe she is the one that facilitates that for him. So it's going to close by the time I can leave. So I'm asking you if you can go for me and just pick the shit up, then I'll hit you when I'm done with dinner. Haley says, yeah, I can do that. So you want me to grab something from the dispo, then come to you? I'm still here at Sushi Downtown, so that buys me some time. No, don't come straight here. Wait till I text you. Don't text me though. Okay.
Oh God.
Oh, they're really calling them Mr. McBitches now. Oh,
bro,
no.
Haley can say, just stay at my place. I'll drive you to the airport tomorrow. Joking.
Oh God.
I'm myself bereft. It is a crime.
It's actually, why did he have to be funny? This is a crime and this is bad.
I think we should call losers, and I think we should laugh at losers as well.
And she's such a loser that even 17-year-old McBitches was able to make you look like more of a loser than you already were texting him. Part of the reason why you do this is because you're a loser and you still lost at being a loser.
Niggas say low-key might ask you to. So dog say might ask to sleep over at yours. Sally say whatevs. I'm on my way now. If you don't hear from me in 15, send a search party because I probably cried from falling asleep. Go down the street. Dude say, oh God, man. Dude say go down the street behind mine and come from the other side to my house, like the back part where the two streets connect. Haley say, if I can't, just let me know. Okay, come to the house. The next series of text messages that they had speak of Haley providing an allowance for him while he's away on a trip. Haley also sends a photo of her neck with the caption, not again, and says she has a hickey. Later, the next day, the dude refers to Haley.
Cause he's mean?
Oh God.
It sounds like Arrested Development almost on the part of this guy because like
No, that's what I mean when I say having the whole like fantasy of like what I could have been in high school. So I'm getting the bad boy in high school that does sports.
does she have a husband or a wife? So very good question. Apparently, Shorty has a boyfriend that is, get this, a cop.
Oh God.
Shorty also cheating on a cop. She ain't backing it up on the blue. She backing it on the youth. The dude could say, are you gonna be my daily allowance service for this trip? Do we set a benchmark or do I just buy the item? What are we thinking?
Oh God.
I'm trying to be a sugar mama and a teacher's salary. Let's start there too.
The more I read in this, like the more I understand like how this is going to be received. No, but like this how this is going to be received. This is going to do irrevocable damage to the YN coalition. Cause like they gonna basically be like, oh, I ain't got no motion if I ain't got grown ass woman paying for compliments from me. So I need to make this video so I could tell them before they even get the audacity to say that this is an enviable position, because no, this nigga is still a victim even though it doesn't feel that way right now.
Luckily, you and I have talked about the actual harmful effects, but some niggas are just gonna call him McBitches.
Unironically gonna call him Mr.
Like,
McBitches.
Was he getting money from the other one?
So her file ain't even come out yet, Kenny.
They're gonna call him an entrepreneur. They're gonna call him a forward thinker, and I'm so mad.
Nigga have a franchise of
This
losers.
is the go-gettative that niggas say they want in the current generation, and now we mad at them? These niggas done made me mad. How the fuck you gonna put me in a situation where, as fucked up as this is, it is survival sex works. He did, with the circumstances he had to get his take full.
Haley say this sounds like an official business deal. Nigga say, I don't know about deal, more so communication.
What YA has done to rot you bitches' brains is truly astounding.
I know what part I hate to see this gal coming. Haley can say, don't get too crazy with demands, but I'm sure we could work something out. The dude could say, LMAO, nothing you ain't see before. Probably just when I'm hungry. I'm finna eat probably at this connection in Houston. Gal can say, it's fun. Anyways, get some food. Dude request the money and gone. The dude can say, hey, sugar mommy, nice to hear from you at the perfect time. Look at you being telepathically connected.
He is kind of a douche.
Dog is an asshole. Blood. Low-key, he might just be like disgusted by her behavior as well. Haley can say, you better suck up right now because I cried myself to sleep last night because you didn't say love you back. I also decided I don't like the title of sugar mommy. It makes me feel used. Nigga can say, oh gosh, what title do you prefer? Crybaby?
Oh God.
The nigga's funny. He is funny. He's calling you a fucking loser, you pedo bitch.
I'm being drama. I didn't cry, but I was visibly shocked. Darling or doll always suffices. You can say, I fell asleep. Big whoop. Requested money.
And me.
Bro. Sugar baby requesting money from Dollface Sugar Mama. Jesus Christ, man.
Oh God.
What else could a 17-year-old do but use you, nigga?
Oh God.
He has nothing to offer because he's 17. Like, nigga, you want an intellectually stimulated conversation. You want someone to really see you for who you are. You want to, like, nigga, he's a child. He still needs to ask to go to the bathroom, bitch. What?
Haley say, if I cut you off from the money, benefit from all this, I really fear you would never speak to me again. Nigga laugh at the text message.
Oh God.
I laugh too, bitch. I take your class. You homeroom.
Dude can say, I don't know if we should try to find out. Haley can say, is that a threat? I think you would miss me if just for a little bit, but enjoy your expensive Fort Lauderdale pregnant lady beach tacos. Haley can say, nah, I was just thinking about how we started off, literally nothing to do with money. How did we get to this point? 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. I mean, if I was a cop boyfriend, I'd kill myself. But also, if I was a cop boyfriend, I would be bereft with rage, bro. Other cops on the force not letting them get away with this for real.
Like what you didn't do.
Now your nigga getting bullied inside the break room. Now your man getting sat inside the break room by the other pigs them, the other bacon them saying, bro, you got your You got your girl taken by a 17-year-old. Don't fucking talk to me. Point pigs roasting each other, barbacoa. Haley can say, how did we get to this point? Dude can say, man. Haley say, back when you liked me for me and not my bank. Haley say, you also sometimes like me for something that doesn't even require money. But obviously no can do right now. I thought you meant to the little skills challenge thing. Nigga laugh. Nah, whatever you was doing the other night with your tongue, don't let that get out your inventory for real. Keep that in your back pocket, ready to go. But dog, I ain't gonna lie, bro.
He said
I ain't gonna lie, dog. I have never spoken to anybody like this. I've never even thought of these words. This boy is who the Weeknd thought he was in that show that he wrote, bro. This is who the Weeknd actually thinks he is, bro.
oh, y'all never gonna take this seriously.
Oh God.
I'm mad.
This boy probably singing along with TikToks inside the car with Drake saying, look who I'm fucking again. I talking, bro. The white milkmaids, damn, y'all ain't coming back for this for a minute. Taylor Swift can't help you out with this shit. There's nothing. Y'all legit have to create the cure for cancer again.
Oh God.
In order to add back into the reservoir of milk for the milkmaids, damn. I can't look at no white girl the same right now, blood. The girl said, gotta catch me today before my period starts tomorrow. I think, man, come fucking on.
Oh God.
Because she's a fucking teacher. I thought she meant like something in relation to like periods of throughout the day at a school. And then I was like, you nasty, gross, dirty ass, weird ass, loser ass bitch.
Oh God.
Probably smell like the back of a closet ass bitch. Oh, gross, grimy ass bitch. Fucking loser ass. Ain't read nothing but some shit from Penguin recently. Not their like classics, but something real gross that you wouldn't want people to see the back of if you were on a fucking subway. Gross ass, illiterate ass bitch.
What the hell does a helicopter mean? What the hell does a helicopter mean? And why did you thumbs down it? Okay, mysterious helicopter. Nigga doing a meat
penis.
Nigga did a meat spin on the girl. Kaylee can say meaning what? Next to a tongue like what? Right after you just liked a message seeing you to see me again. A lot of mixed signals here.
Sorry.
I won't be seeing. Oh God, I gotta zoom in for this. I won't be seeing you today unless you pick me up from the airport and just devour my shit.
Oh God.
This shouldn't be the response I have.
No, I ain't gonna lie. This is the correct response to this. I don't care how woke I am, bro. This is the only response you have to this, bro. This is the only response that you have to, I can unequivocally say, loser predator. This the nigga you groomed. You built this nigga brick by brick.
Oh God.
And then you Frankenstein this nigga, and this nigga come to plague you. Haley can say, I thought I can't since you have to get your dad. Nigga, shorty talking like it's a privilege to devour he meat dread. My nigga think he obvious the way he have the meats.
Oh God.
I can't take this, bro. Haley can say, I don't know how I'm supposed to devour you if I'm driving and dropping you off. Dude can say, at the crib, out front. Haley could say, ugh, it's so sus doing it during the day. But okay, whatever you say. Nigga could say, come outside. Nah, chill, car is.
Oh God.
I fucking can't take this nigga, bro. Haley say, if no one was home, then yeah, preferably that. But I guess I'll settle for being a rebellious.
Oh God.
She does not see herself as an adult. She sees herself reliving or recontextualizing shit from when she was in high school. And so like anytime it's a reminder that we are actually not only vastly different in ages, power dynamics, whatever, when you remind her like you're a grown woman, she's like, oh, I don't want to talk about this. Not just because it's shameful and you should be shamed and it's funny, haha, you goofy bitch. But like in the, I don't want you to ruin my fantasy.
Nigga could say, yep, just like always, a big kid, stuck in high school, fucking a high schooler. Shit crazy. The world we live in, right? My God. So Haley could say, like, why you complaining and making me feel bad? Haley could say, like, you're getting basically a relation. Because you should.
And the fact that your goofy ass not only doesn't feel bad, you giving me money to have evidence on why your goofy ass is talking to a fuck. Oh, they
building a Rico with this guy, and not only that, but he was in Florida. That gotta be sex trafficking. They getting the same thing they got on Diddy, like, cause that's sending money across lines for sex. You know, you got 15 minutes, you going to jail. Y'all gonna say you're getting basically a relationship out of me without the arguments and constant need for commitment and reassurance. So you're welcome. Mind you, this is the same gal that was begging to pay this dude to compliment her. This is emotional labor. Dude could say, not necessarily complaining, clutch, sugar mama for real, porn start, all the perks for real, cars, hotels, even the apartments. What a gal.
Oh God. What a gal.
Oh my Lord, this nigga is insufferable.
Oh,
I ain't gonna lie, he is exactly who he thinks he is, bro.
Honestly though, this might actually do him better if he's trying to go pro.
Yeah, dog, they can write books. They can burn effigies in his honor. And he got a gal. Haley can say, yeah, and all while you have a GF on the side. On the side, she's the man. You the side.
Oh God.
You the illegal side. You the illegal pedo side.
Wait. He has a girlfriend and 2 teachers?
Nigga really is who he thinks he is, dog. I'm not woke enough. Haley can say, yeah, you have a GF on the side, but at least you know I'm not gonna start arguments with you randomly. I don't know if this is supposed to be a compliment or offensive. Dude can say, compliment. Take me to the king, bro. Nigga can say, compliment. You're just not in a porn star body, that's all. Jesus Christ, man. Take me to the king. Take me to the king. Take me to the king. Jesus, take the wheel and swerve me in the traffic. Dude can say, is it really an insult if it's just a fact? Haley can say, so is this you admitting you have a GF? Because if that's the case, I'm not doing nothing with you. So you draw the line at infidelity.
Oh God. Oh God.
The gal can say later states, I don't have a GF for real. Haley say, okay, thank you. I really hope you aren't trolling me though, because weirdly that is when I cut off everything. Indeed, very weird. Not like us being cool. Just my physical money and service. What? Just my physical money and services. Just my physical and money services. So I hope you aren't lying just to keep it. Dude could say, nah, this is where I got the cop thing from right here. So dude could say, nah, for sure. I mean, if I was 27 and had a BF that was a cop while I'm breaking the law with my student, in all caps, I'd probably be conservative with my services as well. I ain't gonna lie, though.
Oh God.
Haley could say, really only like 20 away. It's not too bad. Haley says, so when you leave gym, I'll leave. Dude say, I just left. Haley can say, okay, should I leave? Dude says, I'm just trying to get my dick sucked, so you let me know.
Oh God.
Haley say, yeah, so I can leave now. I'll be there in 20. All right. Haley say, like 5 away. Do you want me to pull up in front of your house? Dude can say, a little before, not in a light. Be there in 2. Dude can say, literally, I'm all ready to walk out fresh out of a shower, and as soon as I get downstairs, the sharpest pain in my stomach ever, straight bubble guts.
He said, nah, I don't want no head, I got a boo-boo.
And me.
Haley can say, let me know if you need me today, need me tomorrow during your tattoo time, because I'm going to be in Scottsdale, but then have to make my way back over here for 6, for Pilates. Haley could say, but then after, if you're not doing anything, we can get froyo. Good thing I could still use my mouth. Haley says, if you want tequila later, you'd have to like meet me somehow or wait till I'm done. Dude says, yeah, when you're done, but not tequila, just a big bottle of whatever that will get us drunk. But we're drinking Crown when we get there. So get something that will mix with Crown. I didn't know white people drank Crown.
Oh God.
She thinks she's 17 and he think he black.
Oh God.
No, for real. This nigga think he future. Haley can say, let me just get y'all buzzballs. Those will knock y'all out. Dude can say, bet, get a biggie, blue one. Mind you, he's still a victim. Let's get it right.
She found out about the other teacher while these texts were happening, right? Because that was her being jealous, right?
Yeah, that's why this all came to a head, because she found out about the other teacher. Haley says, but was mainly asking so you could actually come to my place again sometime, unless you found others to do that stuff for you. Now, apparently, dude just say, man. Gal gonna say, I knew that was gonna happen, to be honest. Like, you chose to be the nice guy. There's no compromises in breakups, but somehow she's still gonna do the same shit. Like, do it now when you have the opportunity to be the one that didn't do anything wrong, or else the cycle will keep going. But your life, do you? I just feel like you were so ready to be done. Gal won't be the main. Oh God. The dude is basically saying that he might break up with his girlfriend, and she's basically saying, do it. Like, she's the devil on the shoulder. Haley says, hopefully you still enjoy me sucking your dick, so let me know when you want that. Dude laughs at that part and says, got it. Haley says, I feel like things are gonna change with us when the school year starts again. Like, you going to jail? Okay. Haley says, no, for real. I can't wait to put this burrito in my mouth. She was talking about Mexican food.
Yeah, maybe she was.
Yeah.
It's just Chipotle.
Dude says, wow, wanna put something else in your mouth? My nigga is literally 10. Gal gonna say, I mean, yeah, dumb question. 1 2 1 2. Dude gonna say, all right, for sure. Let me know when you outside. Haley gonna say, nah, I wish, but I'm gonna stay the night at her friends. That's why I'm saying tomorrow. Dude says, darn, I know. Bummer. What are you doing tomorrow? Dude says, take your 30-year-old ass home. Fuck, are you still having... Oh, God. Dude say, here we go. Haley could say, brother, what are you doing tomorrow? I'll suck your dick then. Dude could say, you're gonna pass out. I don't know yet. Haley could say, I know after I eat this burrito. Haley could say, okay, well, add me to your plans. The dude could say, let me zoom in. The dude could say, if I get an opening, I should. Haley could say, oh, cut it out. You don't know what you're doing, but saying if you get an opening, interesting. Like, prioritize me if you want my mouth around you. Haley says, I need approximately a 1-day break from sucking dick. My throat is not well. This nigga say, you can have until Monday. They have to have, no man, but they have to have a dom sub relationship or something, bro. Oh, God. I can't subscribe to a reality where this dynamic is permissible in polite society. They have to have a dom sub relationship of which we're not privy to. Haley says, hi, sorry. Hi, sorry. I have a serious question / problem. Dude says, what's up? Haley says, why did this person just randomly text me saying she heard some crazy stuff about me? And so I said, what? And she said, this person said, apparently you were going through your phone pics and showed a video of me sucking your dick. Haley says, I don't know when or to who, but why is this a thing? The dude says, who is da 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 da? Haley says, this person's GF. Dude says, I don't know, that's wild. Pretty crazy rumor. Haley says, I mean, scarier thing is, it's not a rumor. The dude says who? Sounds like a rumor to me. Well, it's not a rumor that you have a video, if not multiple, but like, I'd hope you weren't dumb enough to show your guy friends or even tell them. Dude says, nah. Haley says, she's not gonna be mad. Clearly he knows about all the shit we do, and that is more than I wanted him to know in the first place. But as long as no one else knows, like, all I've ever cared about is if you're honest about that part. The dude say, if you want to eat the dick, just say that. I wasn't even getting at that, but shit. Dude says, right. Was just thinking smarter, not harder. Haley, can't decline a nut. Seems like you're playing hard to get right now. So I'm also laying in bed and don't want to get up until I have to. I also have stuff to do, so I wouldn't trap you here. So are you coming? Or dude says, I'm here. Bring this shit down. Bro, you blow my shit every chance you get. Shh. Like, oh my God. Oh God.
You're weird, you're gross, you're icky, ew. And he don't like you?
Those ID pics are funny. Haley says, funny. Why? Oh, let me guess. I was a beluga whale in the first few. The dude could say, bro, my sophomore year, you were 1 billion% overweight.
Oh, man. Is that why she's... Oh, my God. Wait. I got it. She was a fat kid in high school.
When I was fat in high school, I ain't touched no kids. I ain't touched no
hear me out.
children.
Hear me out. This is... No, I was fat in high school. What the fuck? I'm fat now. No, but the thing I'm thinking of is like, she was fat in high school. She didn't get to live out her young adult romance novel life because she was fat and nobody wanted her. And now she's like losing weight And there is nothing worse than a formerly fat person that loses weight but didn't fix any of the rest of that.
Bro, my sophomore year, you were 1,000,000,000% overweight. And now you look fire. Haley could say, yeah, but you still fucked with me then. Like as a person. The nigga could say negative. You was a cool teacher. Haley says, is my one this year good then? Dude could say, I'm my current teacher. He said he had to talk to you. You're telling me you wouldn't have tried with me back then solely because of the teacher aspect? The dude would say, no, not at all. Because it would have been like, she's not even a flex. She's rough. Jesus wept. Haley could say, right, I was just cool. Dude could like I was just cool. Haley say, all right, be nice. Dude say, you ask. Same way I thought about Miss B. Talking about Miss Boom Shakalaka. He say, if she was a little bit more fit, I would have died in the... Oh, God. Haley could say, bro, she's also 50, though. Dude could say, but she's too damn big for me right now. Question mark. Age ain't nothing but a number. But she's starving for the young dick is insane. Gal could say, I mean, yeah, I guess, but even though our situation is still not right, at least we are closer in age. I don't like being compared to Mrs. B. I don't like being compared to people of which I am colleagues with.
Damn, I wanted to be a predator for attention by myself.
The dude could say, nah, 100%. A tad more normalized. Like if I'm 25 and you're 33, who cares? But if I'm 25 and she's 55, holy gilf. Luckily, I haven't cracked her so yet. Haley could say, right, this sounds way more normal. Like an older woman go you sick. I can't even look at her without thinking of her. Now, why would you say that? Oh, God. That's Haley talking about Miss Boom Shakalaka.
Oh, wait, that's Haley?
Yeah, Haley talking about that. I don't know why you would be thinking about... I don't think about any of my colleagues in that way. Haley could say, I'm glad you still refer to me as a sugar mama. I thought my services were being retired. The dude could say, yup, lifelong side piece. Haley could say lifelong. I'ma get sick of side piece eventually. I'll need an upgraded title. Baby girl, what you think you going?
You have? Oh, God. You have a nigga? First of all, let's start there. You're not single.
Maybe she think like he could grow up and then she could be with him. She the side pedo. Honey. She ain't even the main pedo. Not the PDF trying to get converted to a G-Doc. Nigga losing his girl to 17 years. Oh, God. Bro, this white cop is going to brutalize a random black man in Arizona. The hate crimes are just going to be flying. Haley could say, I need an upgraded title. 8 hours of meetings today. I'm actually going to kill myself. Dude could say, well, that's not my decision. Haley could say, what do you mean? Dude could say, you're the old lady here. If you seek a relationship your age, I can't be anything other than your side piece. Dude say, I don't really care, to be honest. I cheat. Haley says, you are? Like again? Dude says, when I come home, I'ma see her for sure. She like a sloth on a tree. She not letting go. Apple Pay. After seeing the amount of Apple Cash requests, I added each time the guy requested and Haley sent money. The following are the dates, times, and amounts with any significant note. Oh, come on, man. This thing is making rocks.
Wait, is that $630?
Honey.
I can say, okay, I don't care if you get annoyed at this being long because whenever I bring this up in person or on the phone, you hang up on me or walk away. This convo is only being prolonged because you don't know how to communicate. Of course, he's 17. And yes, I'm sorry, but that's the least you can do for me. I've only texted these last couple of days because I feel like you're weird towards me and I've wanted to figure out why and fix it. If you want, this can be the last time I waste words on you, but oh my God, come on, man. I would have said no multiple times by now. Not only do I buy you stuff, I personally delivered it to your house. I brought you stuff to tattoo appointments, driven you to haircuts, DoorDash food to my classroom for you, bought you hotels, let you drive my car multiple times, done hours of your homework, even started doing stuff for your friend. Literally whenever
Bitch, why are you listing all the examples of all of the crimes you did?
She is her worst enemy. She's her own snitch.
Oh, God. She's crashing out like she met a dude.
This little dirt
on Tinder, it went a little further than she wanted it to go, and now she's like, "I've invested."
Oh, this is between. Oh, no, so they got messages. Oh, God. They got messages between him and Balaka.
Oh, the other lady. Okay.
So this is the 47-year-old woman who's your tattoo artist? This creep named 43 on ad graph. Angela says, not much. And you? Dude says, just fooling around. Why'd you unad me? Angela says, just trying to stay out of trouble. Dude says, if you say so, you got any free time coming up? Angela says, I'm leaving town this weekend. We're Colorado for last vacay before school starts. Dude says, summer goes by fast. It really does. Good morning. Good morning. Curious if your offers are still on the table. Angela says, yes, but not right now. Dude says, catch me in December. I'm curious if you can teach me some things or not. Angela says, are you graduating early? Yes, I am. Dude says, I'll be done in December, so catch me over break when you get free time. I need to see if you got any special tricks, and I'll be 19.
Oh, God.
Yeah, she's definitely done this before. Yeah, so she paranoid, as she rightfully should, because she's doing something illegal. I don't know, definitely not. I don't know, because Miss Balaka has a husband. So Miss Balaka has a husband. Yeah, no, she's got a whole husband and like 2 grown kids.
You're losing your mojo, so now you're like, what I'm going to do? Predate on a child.
You have a boy that is being preyed upon by 2 of the people that are supposed to be preparing him for the world. You will have a boy that will mature into a man that in all metrics and measurements of what is desirable in patriarchy in a man, he would potentially meet those metrics and will become an avatar for men who believe in the patriarchal dream. Like, okay, if, you know, there are women that are slaves to their desires that will forgo house and home, careers, reputation, whatever lives you've built, to be a sexual slave to an alpha. The men or boys that subscribe to that reality will see this boy as their effigy of what a man can be.